blaming
Kyler
you
could still
for
say
it.
it,
I'm just
it's
saying
just-
I'm voicing my dislike.
But at the same
not
time, it's
blaming
also
you.
partially our fault for not actually coming up with a plan and just running in it half-assed.
Well,
When you know,
it's
some
your
of us
fault for
are.
failing the save. It's my fault for going.
Well, it's not really my fault for failing a
10,
save. It's the dice's
25,
fault for failing the save.
29,
But who rolled the dice?
29,
Technically, the
No,
computer.
If we're
29,
cast
35,
Vamp?
40 damage. Yell it.
Vamp, if we're casting blame,
It was my fault. I did
is on
cast
you.
blame on myself, but I
Shut
also.
up. Some of us are trying to have a turn.
I know.
40 damage.
Oop, shit, sorry.
If this was a previous edition, I would tell you it's bloodied, but it's not a previous edition.
If you have told me it, quick question, would you have already told me it's bloodied?
It's a granted thing because
It
as soon as
was
it hits half, you're bloodied.
it was kind of a joke. 'Cause
No,
that's
I know,
why
but
that's
I'm
why I
asking
said
you-
it.
Theoretically, if this was another edition, would you have told me before now? During this fight?
No, I don't think I would have.
Okay.
Gilded,
The massive amount of damage we dealt to it.
you have to say when it's bloodied because in
No,
other
he
editions
doesn't.
with
In 5.8, bloody doesn't theoretically exist.
I know
it's
it's
a
5e, I'm talking about in previous editions because bloodied gave an AC penalty.
Yeah.
4, it didn't do anything. It was just a concept. It was half health and you had to tell them.
I know.
Yeah,
And-
but
As it
Um,
stands, we're playing 5th, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Kill
They
it.
really don't matter.
death save
Point being,
from Kit.
I know I have to get back to my computer.
Mm.
29.
Wow, that was
Finally!
almost really
34.
good.
Get up.
Going to miss you, Warwick. I will make a nice eulogy at your funeral.
Rasu, if you want to do a death save.
I'm
Yeah,
probably
it's-
still going to be running from a
if-
vampire, so I
If
shan't
I
attend.
can get up, I can save both Warwick and Rasu in 2 turns.
It's not Warwick. It's Warwick.
Warwick, I can save Warwick and Rasu.
For some reason, I
No, Warwick
clicked.
sounds
Hold on.
better.
I have
Okay,
no
I have a spell that will save you from death.
success.
Anyway, is Kyler dying too?
No,
No,
Kyle's
he's
trying
fucking
to
running.
run.
He's
Kyler's
actually
trying
he's got the range on his side.
Okay,
By quite a
he could-
fucking margin, but then again, I'm
There's-
not. What?
sorry, yeah, it's.
Well, check. She doesn't microtroll you.
Varus. Varus run. Varus dash. Varus. Varus use dash action.
I'll
I'm just
be
going to
honest with you,
refer to the
Tyler.
PDF.
Tyler,
Kyler, you are.
I would be honest with you. If it wasn't for the fact that the vampire could probably catch up to you if we did it, I'd say I'd move and then shoot.
Well, if you actually had something to shoot with,
No, you.
what?
That's what he did.
That's exactly what I did. I
You guys
already
don't
had my
care.
turn. I did 40 damage.
Are there any first level spells that rangers can know that are useful?
Cure
Block would
wounds.
have been really fucking handy for him.
Cure wounds would have
Um,
been handy.
Varen, I have one thing to say. Go to an ogre. Don't hit the ogre, get the vampire in front of an ogre.
Where the fuck am I gonna find an ogre?
Go up.
Okay, alright. I was just gonna.
That
run up
even
the
work?
stairs and jump off, but whatever.
Aha! I've got a plan.
Did not move.
What?
Varus has a plan. Don't worry, guys.
Don't worry, the NPC's got a plan. He's going
And
to
then he
walk
got
back
naked.
and punch it, and then miss
Punch
again.
himself.
Wow,
Miss
that's
and miss.
tragic.
You know what? That would have been so much. Wow, what the fuck is he using?
His fist.
He's using a hammer. Wait, I forgot what this is. So he only needed to move there. So he's going to run 30 feet away again.
I call that an impressive display of martial might, there, friend.
He kind of he's like, I missed. Run away.
Really proving those fucking elven stereotypes right there, mister.
Varen, you're up.
Well, only if there's also like a bunch of dicks on his face,
One.
in his face,
3,
and in other places.
5. There.
What?
Kill the big guy so we don't have to reroll characters.
I'm
Um,
getting there.
On the upside, Kyler, if this was another edition, I would actually be able to tell you it's not bloodied.
How?
Regeneration.
Vampire!
Weird vampire regeneration powers.
Okay,
That
it's 19 a
fucking
hit.
damage.
That is grand damage right there. Look at
Don't forget your Mark and
Get there.
Colossus.
that 4 damage.
Hey, it adds up.
19, 21, 23,
24. No, 26.
Yeah.
Sorry,
You
I can't math.
actually seem to have, rebloodied it. Congratulations.
Fucking tastic.
But it's going to use one of its legendary things because it can.
Oh, you ass.
How many of those does it get?
3.
Fear.
A combat round.
Okay, I was like, you
Oh,
already
God.
used more than 3.
Combat round.
Death save.
That's it.
I'm just gonna say this: it passed through Varys' threat.
I'm pretty sure it did a soft teleportation, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rasu does save. Rosa
I'm
does
like-
save.
Fucking North. Fucking Nightcrawler.
Damn it.
E.
Well, Rose is almost there. Varys is now very confused to have a vampire in front of him.
Run up
Quick.
and hit it, you pansy.
Quick, run up and hit it.
So he's going to move 20 feet.
Hit.
Smack it.
10 feet.
And he smacks it. And the vampire has a strength saving throw.
What happens if it fails?
It would have
Something
been
shenanigans.
prone.
You know when you were a kid and you'd have two action figures, one in each, and you're like, ah!
Oh Jesus Christ!
This-
Okay, so wait. What kind of hammer is this? Is it just a pole hammer? I take it, or
Jesus Christ! Mila, look. Oh, Mila's not even here. She missed it. She missed the super crit.
well, I'm streaming, so the video.
No,
So-
no. She's AFK, I think.
Just as a note, this thing does the same concept as the Thor's Rain, but with force damage instead of lightning. And I think I may or may not have just saved this entire thing.
Oh dear
Oh.
God.
Does she have to make another strength
Super
throw?
crit, Mila. Look
The
at that
NPC.
roll.
Really? Really?
Yeah,
Look at that
NPC
super crit.
hit a crit,
Look at
Then
that
you
super crit.
and then
critted
oh,
damage,
wow.
and then critted damage again.
Combo breaker. Holy shit.
So target acquired. Ah.
Now who are you playing as this Moradin guy? Who's
That
More
is
than
the
Dwarf guy.
NPC
Varys.
at the moment.
Varys Stonehull is the NPC, and
Who's
he's
about to
of
die.
my description, and he's about to die.
Actually, no, that's
Um,
probably a
shit.
miss.
If I can
What is that good
get
friend
up,
Varys wearing?
he's not
He's
going
wearing
to
splint.
die.
Oh, thank fuck.
Holy
Okay,
shit.
Okay, so
Holy shit.
so as I could just imagine like Varys like raising his what kind of weapon does he have?
Pole
It's-
hammer.
It's a pole hammer.
Full hammer.
Them all.
Okay, he raising his pole hammer and says, "You evil bastions of darkness, I shall raise you all to the heavens!" Kaboom!
That's a miss. That's a
That's
miss.
a miss.
Wow.
Double 13,
Fantastic.
double 12s, double 13. God damn.
Both within.
now
That
Has-
shows I can have advantage.
And Warwick.
Warwick.
Warwick. And the double death save.
Wow.
Literally, success or failure next round is death or like
Lovely.
doing so well.
Hmm.
Rasu and Rosa.
So Gil,
Ah!
you gotta give
Wow.
me advice to how to save.
I'm dead.
How to kill players.
Well,
Rasu's dead.
mind control is not the worst idea in the
Hey,
world.
can I just,
Well,
can I
it's
just
not the
kind of
worst
can I
idea.
throw
Okay.
out here? That means that character's died 2 times in 2 sessions.
He
Yeah.
has died twice in 2 sessions.
So
Well-
Rasu's dead.
Rasu's dead.
Rasu's dead.
Now to decide what I want next.
Gilda, does the McGruffin armband work again? And from range?
The MacGuffin armband still actually feels like a normal platinum armband, and Morden's fist is still working. Wait, damn it,
So, I mean, I technically.
son of a bitch. Morden's fist is not being overly productive.
Why haven't you cast Hunter's Quarry yet?
Actually, there was one campaign, story time. There was once a campaign that I was part of where one of our players had died so many times and had re-rolled characters. He actually had like 14 separate bards at level, so that way as soon as he died, he could jump in as another bard. And then after a while, there were so many dead bard bodies strewn about the battlefield that we actually had a saying called "Stand behind the pile of bards."
What a barbaric scene.
That's scary.
But yeah, just as
Am
a
I
thing,
going to have to bring my barbarian back?
Probably make your own thing.
Morden's fist is a hammer, and Kyler, you keep seeing thorn vines kind of grow out of it, and then he hits them, and then they go away. It is a spell they are using.
By the way, a barbarian is a skald, and anybody who says differently does not know their history. So yeah.
Oh, he's gonna jump, isn't he?
Well, you guys have fun.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
That
Hunt for
grab.
fucking hustle?
That was an armed.
That was
like-
opportunity.
Yeah, it was up. And he's also going to burn another one of his legendaries to approach Vampire Spawn.
I'm really glad it's not making more of those.
It can only make 2.
Oh, thank fuck.
Thank the dear gods of.
And he's grappled. Come on, bite, be really shitty.
Yes. It's really
He gets
shitty.
he gets advantage because he's grappled.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never
So
mind.
you hear Varys kind of cry out.
Oh no. RP actual answers. Oh no.
Varen.
Well, that's close enough.
Can
I'm not
I
gonna
kill
lie,
it?
I had my finger on the screen and my character ready to move so that I could do that straight away.
Attack.
Come on! 16 hit.
That goes to the defender.
16 is its AC, people. 16 is its AC.
Fuck
God
you.
And that's a
damn
fail. Fuck.
Now I get to see if I
Um,
die, I get to reroll a character.
Okay. Kyler, you've got your option though.
Not anymore, the staircase is over there.
No, you got 24 on the other side of the thing.
My turn?
Why would that matter?
Because inspiration's really good at, being useful.
Oh, this is true.
what?
Aren't we all inspired?
I think you're still inspired. Varen got one last round.
Am I
Kicking
still
a dragon face
inspired?
Yeah, you got one because you actually managed to save everyone last round.
Okay.
Everyone.
Yes. We've been doing death save rolls bad then, because we get inspiration on death save rolls.
You have to burn
Yeah.
your inspiration though.
You do have to burn your inspiration.
Okay, well, it's my turn to burn inspiration.
No,
No,
well,
roll your death save first.
Varen, do you wanna hit him with that or?
Yeah, I will. That 24, it's now. Yeah, 24 and 15. Mark, Colossus. 6, 21.
Nice. Orwick, death save.
Remember inspirations.
Yeah, I think he still has his original one. If you gave him one, I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I'm out of inspiration.
Right. Might use it. I had rolled a 10 already, Gilded, because when you said after he missed his
Oh.
attacks.
Okay.
And
Well, that's
10
a
10 is
success.
Yeah, that's what I said. So I'm up at 1. I was gonna ask if I could heal myself.